Have you ever had someone in your family hate you for no real reason? Like, they just can't stand you, and it's exhausting because it feels like no matter what you do, you can't fix it. That's where I am right now. And it's all because of my brother's wife, Ruby. When my brother first married her, everyone seemed to like her. On the surface, she was charming, she smiled, she joked around, and I thought, okay, maybe she's actually going to be a really good part of the family. My older sister and I were in her bridal party, and I honestly wanted to like her. I really did. I wanted to get along. I even remember telling myself, just give her a chance. Everyone deserves a fair shot. For a while, everything seemed fine. But then things started to shift. They decided to try to have kids, and it wasn't happening right away. That's really hard. I get that. Infertility is heartbreaking. But things started to get complicated when my older sister got pregnant around the same time. And Ruby, she changed. She wasn't just upset or sad, she became snappy, irritable, mean even, toward my sister. I don't mean little comments. I mean full-on dismissive, rude, and cruel. And everyone in the family tried to be careful, tried to tiptoe around her feelings. But the tension was always there. When my sister's baby was born, Ruby didn't send a card. She didn't send a gift. She didn't even acknowledge it. It was like it didn't happen, like she was erasing it from her mind. And honestly, that was the first time I thought, wow, this isn't just a rough patch. This is a real problem. I didn't know how to process it. It felt personal, even though it wasn't about me. But still, watching someone be that bitter toward your family, it changes how you see them. Fast forward a few years, and I got pregnant during my senior year of college. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it, it was an oops pregnancy. I wasn't expecting it, and I didn't really know what I was going to do. I told my mom first because I trusted her. She's the one person I could be completely honest with. I should also mention, I drank a lot at family events back then. Sometimes I just drank too much. And sometimes I didn't. But when I wasn't drinking, my grandma would joke that I must be pregnant. She'd say things like, oh, your face gives it away, or you're glowing in that weird way. And that's actually how the rest of the family found out. I didn't tell them directly. I hadn't planned to. It just came out. And let's be honest, that wasn't exactly a gentle way for the news to spread. And that's when Ruby lost it. Completely. She started yelling at me. She said things I still can't wrap my head around. She told me I didn't deserve a child. She called me names that cut deep. My mom tried to step in, tried to calm her down, and Ruby turned on her too. She even said that my mom deserved the stillbirth she had experienced years ago. Can you imagine? Saying something like that to your own family? It was beyond cruel. It was horrifying. I couldn't even process it at first. When I gave birth, like any parent would, I posted pictures of my baby online. And Ruby, she made a public post saying some people don't deserve kids. No apology. Nothing. Not a word. Just that. And I think, that was the moment I realized she was never going to just let this go. Not now, not ever. She wasn't going to act like she regretted anything. She wasn't going to try to repair any of it. Now, here we are. Ruby is pregnant again. She's planning a baby shower. All the women in the family got invited. I talked it over with my mom, and we both decided, we can't go. We just can't. Emotionally, it's unsafe. I cannot be in a room celebrating this woman after everything she's said and done. And honestly, I don't owe her anything. Not after how she treated me, my mom, my sister, my family. And you know what's interesting? Everyone else in the family seems to be following my lead. No one else is RSVPing yes. It's like quietly, without a word, the whole family has decided they don't want to participate either. And I guess, in some ways, that feels like solidarity. Like maybe, finally, someone sees how toxic this really is. Of course, my brother isn't happy. He called me, and he was upset. He told me Ruby has been crying, that she feels like the family hates her, that she just wants everyone to make up and pretend everything's okay. But I told him straight, this isn't my problem. She caused this mess. I can't just smile and nod and go along with it. I can't pretend she didn't hurt us, hurt my family, hurt me. And he keeps texting me, telling me to suck it up and just go. But every message makes me feel more frustrated, more exhausted. And part of me feels sad. I feel sad for him, for my brother, because he's caught in the middle. He wants peace. He wants a happy family. But what about my peace? What about protecting my child? Protecting my family? I can't compromise that. I just can't. The truth is, if I don't go, probably no one else will. My mom already hates Ruby after the way she treated her and me. She's not going to put herself in that position. And honestly, I don't blame her. We've set firm boundaries. My kid will not be near Ruby. My sister has done the same with her kids. Our rule is simple: if someone is cruel or disrespectful, they don't get access to our kids. Period. No exceptions. And my mom? She's not about to be a grandparent to someone she despises. That's just not how she operates. Sometimes I think about the future. I think about my child and what their life might look like. And I realize, at this point, there probably won't be a relationship between them and Ruby. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay protecting my family, protecting my child. I know some people might think that's harsh or cold. Some people might say, you should forgive, forget, go to the shower, make peace. But this isn't about holding grudges. It's about boundaries. It's about knowing when someone is toxic and choosing not to let them hurt your family anymore. And I think about how different it could have been. How much easier life would have been if Ruby had just acted with a little kindness. A little respect. Even just a little. But she didn't. And now, years later, we're living with the fallout. We're all stuck in this tension, this invisible wall that she built around herself and everyone she doesn't like. And honestly, I don't think she even sees it as a wall. I think she thinks we're the problem. And the thing is, I used to hope things would get better. I used to think, maybe she'll apologize. Maybe she'll realize she was wrong. But she hasn't. And I have to accept that. And I have to protect my family. Protect myself. And it's not easy. Every day, it weighs on me. So here I am. Ruby's baby shower is coming up. No one in my family is going. My brother is frustrated. Ruby is upset. And I'm left thinking, what would you do if you were me? Would you go to the shower? Would you pretend everything's okay for the sake of peace? Or would you finally say no, protect yourself, and let the consequences play out? I keep asking myself that over and over. And honestly, I don't know if there's a right answer. But I do know one thing: I won't let anyone, not even family, hurt my kids. Not now, not ever. And maybe that's harsh. Maybe some people won't understand. But for me, that's the choice I have to make.